Hi, Dawneen. Good morning.
Good morning, Esther. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. How are you today?
Great. It's a beautiful morning in Pasadena.
It
Bright
sure
blue
is.
skies, mountain view. Couldn't be any better.
Exactly. Well, thanks for taking a few minutes out of your day. I just wanted to have a little chat with you and record it so I can share with others and we can share with others the great work that you're doing at Villa Gardens. I have a past client there, and I know that you, along with other communities, you're working really hard to keep seniors safe and at the same time help them thrive. So some people don't really understand exactly, what a community like yours has to offer and how it could actually be a good solution. And even though through COVID times right now, people are thinking that being home is the safest thing for them, or some families are thinking that that's the best option for their older loved ones, at the same time, being in a community like yours may actually be a better option. So tell us a little bit more about what you're doing to keep seniors safe, and again, how seniors are thriving in your community.
Yeah, Villa Gardens is a really special community here in the heart of Pasadena. I'm going to back up and tell you a little bit about us and then about our residents, if you don't mind.
Mhm.
We are what's called a continuing care retirement community. We have 215 apartments that range from 600 square feet on up to 1,800 square feet. So nice living spaces. You decorate it yourself. And then the continuing care piece means that we can care for anybody at any stage of their life. In our industry, we call it aging in place. So they get this beautiful apartment that they decorate. If they ever need care, help. So these are usually independent people in their 70s or 80s that move in. And then if they need support, we bring that help to that independent apartment. So help might be anything that you would think of as assisted living, help with bathing, dressing, grooming, medications. But people may not know, their neighbors may not know they're getting help because they get able to stay right where they're at. Or in the case of a couple, one can need help and one can't. And it's a nice support. We also have memory care on site for people who are dealing with memory loss or memory related illness. And we do have a skilled nursing on site. With COVID, we've seen a lot of publicity and journalism about what's happening in skilled nursing facilities. I'm happy to say ours stayed COVID free this long. Um, and we're in November now. So it's a 54-bed skilled nursing, which also the other terms that you may not realize are rehab, health center. All these things are the same thing. They're licensed by the Department of Health, and that's a great short-term stay or sometimes long-term stay. That's on site, but I'll be talking more about the residential living today and the apartment homes that we have and how our residents in independent living are thriving.
Wonderful. Yeah. So tell us a couple of those things that what your community is doing in the community so people are actually engaging and still having a life where they're thriving.
Yeah, it's been interesting to see. Obviously, everybody shifted because we have a wonderful group of residents who love professional music. We're going to the Philharmonic and the opera, like everybody. We're like, oh, can't do those things anymore. So I was looking at our weekly calendar. We have LA Opera at Home on YouTube available. We have a full list of activities for the week where you can get on. And for those who are not savvy with the computer or Zoom, we'll bring them an iPad and help them log in. We still have our lecture series. At Villa Gardens, there's 10 resident committees. One that was very active during this recent election is called the Senior Advocates Committee. So these are residents who did some research on the ballot and then did Zoom calls and said, if you guys want to understand your ballot, log in at such and such a time and we'll talk about it. We had a performance by Kaleidoscope, which is professional musicians for Veterans Day. And I mentioned LA Opera at Home. We have mindfulness meditation, both on Zoom. And then we have some very small groups, just a couple people meeting in a room to do a sound bath meditation. We have brain health exercises by a psychologist. We have physical fitness. We have a state of the art gym, and now people can go back and work with our personal trainer in the gym by appointment. She also conducts outdoor exercise classes. We have a beautiful pool and a putting green. As long as you're distanced and wearing a mask, you can do it outside. Some people are actually participating in those exercise classes from their balcony. And, so that's been good. Fitness is huge. Wellness is huge, both body and mind for all of us. Um, so when you move to Villa Gardens, we include, we serve the best menu in senior housing. We've got, full 3-page menu, and you can have steak every night if you want. But right now we're delivering those meals to your door. And we set up chairs outside each door. So some of the things that might help versus being at home is, yes, we're cooking for you. We will come in and clean. For those who didn't want somebody coming in their house, we would stop. We delivered mail sometimes. Everybody's got a different comfort level. But now that time has gone on this many months, most people are choosing to be a little more interactive wherever we can, but we're still being very safe and very cautious. We don't have visitors like sons and daughters can't come in and be in the apartment, but we have a visitation station outdoors. So you can schedule a time and visit your family member. And of course you can take them off site. So the things that might feel scary about being in a community, I think the residents who live here say they're very happy they were here, very happy and safe that they were actually interacting, even if for a while it might have just been with staff. Having that human interaction has been huge.
Exactly.
And we are testing. We test every week, every resident and every staff. We have 250 staff members. So, it's a big, it's a lovely community on 4 acres. And you can walk around, we're pet friendly. We've got a dog park, so all those things. I see, people thriving every day.
Wonderful. And I know you're in one of the apartments. Do you want to do a quick little 360 just so we can take a little look of where you're at?
Absolutely. So there's the front door and dining room. I'll step over here. Here's one of our bathrooms. This is about 930 square feet, 2-bedroom, 2-bath. This room is kind of a smaller room, an office guest room, if you will. So, and then the master, here's a living room. And then the master bedroom through there. And there's a bathroom over this way. So some people bring in their decorators to set up an apartment. We will always change your paint, your flooring. If you don't want, this one has shutters. If you don't want shutters, you can have shades. So people make this their home. This apartment actually has a washer dryer in it. And this is the smaller of the 2 bedrooms. We go up, like I said, up to 1,300, 1,800 square feet. So people make this their home.
That's amazing. And I know you're, again, doing such great work to keep everybody safe and thriving. Those are great apartments. I'm like, I would be glad to live into one of them. But Dawneen, how do we get in touch with you if we want some more information?
So you can call me. My name is Dawneen. I'll spell it Dawneen. And our number is 626-463-5300. And you can also look us up at villagardens.org.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for taking the time just to let us know what's going on in your great community. Thank you again, and look forward to connecting with you again soon.
Thank you, Esther. My pleasure.
Take care.
You too.